Right, welcome to the Defender. Just a sort of brief introduction. We're going to jump back in again straight away. So, in my previous video, I showed you a wee bit of corrosion around the outside of the windows. So now I've had the glass removed. You can actually see how deep it runs in. So it was good to get that at the right time. Also going to be working on the roof rack inside. Window regulator on this side I suspect is having issues. However, I'm going to test the system to see, including the switch and relays and fuses, etc. Heated seats having an issue with. Also going to check afterwiring and a few more bits to bolt on. We have new mirrors to bolt on. There's going to be a new rear step to bolt on. And basically we're going to tidy up all the cross members and all the bits and pieces. A bit of paintwork here. There's a bit of corrosion up here, so we're going to be painting this part and a bit at the front, and that's about it. So we're going to jump straight in and get started this shape. Right, okay, I'm just trying to troubleshoot a few issues with the Defender. Basically I'm having the driver's windows not working and also the heated seat. So the heated seat, I'm sure you know Defender seats actually pop out, and what I found was the heated seat connection and the wires were actually trapped and squashed, so I've had to rewire them, and that should sort the heated pad. Basically they plug in just to the back of the seat, so obviously when people pulling the seat off for various reasons they can get caught. Then also moving inside here, I've been into the fuse box and checking the main relays, which is for the, as you can see, the heated seat and the electric windows, and it's actually a heated seat and the electric window on the driver's side that's giving me problems, but that also is okay. And then the fuse box on the steering wheel, again we're looking for the electric windows and heated seats, and all of them are in good order, and we're actually getting power. As you can see, it's a wee tester, power down to that. So the next step is going to be to check the actual window switch. I'm getting passenger, which it means then the fault has to be either in the switch or in the actual window mechanism itself. So we'll do a bit more troubleshooting and see where we go from there. Right, so just a quick one on the mirrors. I've actually built the mirror up, and what you'll see here is you've two screw holes here. So this mirror is actually mounted to the hinge. If I can fold this around. This mirror is mounted to the hinge, and to get access to that you actually have to unscrew the hinge. So there's two 13mm lock nuts on the other side. Now I may have done this wrong, this is the way I did it. Two 13s on the other side which I've removed, and then I was able to close the door over, which supports the weight of it, and then slide this hinge forward, which is going to allow me under the two screws to take the mirror off. And then all being well, I'll put that back across, put my two Torx into it, which are here, the mountains on the outside of the screws you see on the outside of the Torx bolts, and I'll put them back in and mount it all up. So just to show you in case you're wanting to do it, this is what's involved. Right, so that's the new mirror on, and basically I put these two bolts on. What I did there was use a bit of masking tape to go around the hinge, so that means when I'm tightening it up I know exactly where the hinge was sitting, so that the door's lined. And then inside, these were the two 13mm lock nuts, so they're all tight. So that's what you're going to have to take off. Likewise with the two hinges down there if you're ever doing the hinges on the door. So not too bad, pretty quick, but it'll be a lot quicker on the other side now I know what we're doing. Okay, so I never actually time lapsed that, but what I did is basically for doing a window regulator is 2 bolts here, 4 bolts here at the motor, then there's a plug to take off here, and then that allows the mechanism to drop down, and when it drops down, you have 2 small 8mm here, and you undo them, slide this across, this arm across, that one there as well. You slide the arm across and then take the window off the regulator, and that's what it would look like out of the car altogether. Now that one was damaged and stuck up, so it was a bit more of an issue to get out. I had to actually lower the window and it complete, but that's it sorted, and as you can see now, that's it working perfect. Right, so moving on, that's the mirrors fitted. Also fitted the door panel back on and the window regulators fixed. And now moving forward to the headlights. So I've already taken the screws out, 4 screws hold the headlight in. And you can see this headlight's definitely had better days. So I'm just going to figure out what I actually need to use for the new headlight. And we'll bolt that into place. It actually comes with new wiring, adapters and things like that. So I'm going to have a little play with this now and see what I can change and what I need to keep. Okay, that is the new headlight fitted, and what I did is basically take the backing plate. So this old rubbishy metal plate is that new black plate you can see around there, and I fitted it to the old brackets that were there, because this one actually has headlight leveling. You're provided with new headlight buckets and things to fit in, although the motor wouldn't go into that. So just be aware, there's sort of, when you sell you them, there's different fittings for different years. They also give you a new part of the wiring loom in case you need it in a plug, but we didn't need that there, so this keeps it all original as the way it was. So I'll do a short lapse on the other side just when I'm doing it, but I'm going to leave that for now and come back to it tomorrow. So it'll probably finish off this video, I don't want it being too long. And tomorrow we'll come back, we'll get that headlight, we're going to pull the air conditioning radiator out, which I've been having issues finding, and also we're going to fit the back step, and then we'll start moving on to the wee bit of paintwork there is around the windscreen. I want to leave the paintwork to the end so that when the parts are all on, it's just a matter of the quick paintwork, stick the windscreen in, and then a real good tidy up. So thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and liking and sharing the videos. Even just put a wee thumbs up, it helps me to sort of see if you're enjoying the content, and also what I could sort of change to make it sort of more watchable for you. But thanks very much. Cheers.